The Manresa Lactation Facility is a place where breastfeeding mothers who are employees to Lafarge have an opportunity to have access to a clean, comfortable and private environment where they can go and express their milk. We do understand that during the time when a mother is breastfeeding, there are a lot of discomforts that come with the welling up of milk and in access to relieving of that milk. So this facility allows women to have an opportunity to express in a clean environment, whereas in the absence of a facility such as this one, the other option may be to express and relieve the milk out in the bathroom, which is an unhealthy and unhygienic option. This facility came about as part of a well-crafted wellness program that is targeted at women at Lafarge, which is called STEP. And under STEP, it stands for support, for time, education, and place. So under support, when an employee gives birth, we support them with a congratulatory gift of a breast pump. This is to reconfirm and reaffirm that we support the well-being of the employee and their newborn. So we provide them with the pump, which they will use when they come to visit the facility. We also have other wellness programs that support maternal health care, which also includes the provision of a medical aid facility, meaning that our employees can access good quality and consistent maternal health care prior and after to the delivery of their child. We also have an on-site clinic, meaning that whilst our employees are expecting, even post the gestation period, they still have access to a ready medical facility which is manned by a medical doctor. We also have, under the support pillar, policies in place that support women in general at the workplace. One of these policies is a policy around sexual harassment. We are an industry that has got a full value chain that is predominantly male. So we do understand that there are some vulnerabilities among our women. So we have in place a policy that ensures and protects women at the workplace. We move on to the pillar for time. One of the dilemmas that most women have when they decide to start a family is whether they'll have the time to balance their work and their personal lives, as well as child rearing. So apart from the 3 months maternity leave that the women are afforded by the statutory gazetted time frame that is given by the government, we also allow them two 30-minute breaks during the time that they are breastfeeding their child, and this has no limit. So the government will allow an extra hour for breastfeeding a day, but on top of that extra hour, we also afford 2 30-minute breaks for them to visit this facility and be able to express their milk and store it for them to then feed their babies once they're back home. So this allows our employees time to relieve themselves of the milk and store it in a very safe and healthy environment. And it also allows them to breastfeed for even longer, because as you express more, you'll be able to lactate more. We move on to the aspect of education. So many of the decisions that we make are based on the amount of knowledge that we have. And so the decisions that women will take regarding whether or not to start a family has a lot to do with the sexual reproductive health they have, education they've had access to, the family planning information they have, and even the opportunities that are available to them as Lafarge employees. So as a company, we invest a lot of time and resources in educating all our employees around sexual reproductive health issues, family planning, and general wellness. And one of the key things that we have started driving very hard at is issues around mental health, which we find is a very key issue that is pertinent to the welfare of our employees and also their productivity whilst they're at work. Lastly, with regards to place, we believe that once all policies are in place, we need to provide the place through which all of these policies are executed successfully. And this lactation room that you see here is one of those places that we have availed at Lafarge. So the women come in here, the color and the decor that you find in here offers them a calm and serene space where they can lactate peacefully, where they can relax, take a short break, and also we even provide them with a telephone through which they can call home and listen to their baby's voice, have communication with their baby during the course of the day, and then we can continue to maintain the connection between mother and child throughout the day. So this is the facility that we have, and that is part of a larger, robust wellness program that we are offering at Lafarge.
So this is the lactation room where Lafarge employees, female employees, come and express their milk and they keep it in the fridge. So as CMAS, we are supporting Lafarge to make sure that there is flow to the program that they initiated. As CMAS, we maintain the room, we keep it clean always, and we keep the keys safely so that no one accesses the room who is not a Lafarge employee.